Ready to go. Thank you, McGuire. Welcome, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Thanks for taking time out of your morning to spend with us here. We're going to make this quick for those of you that have not joined us before. I'm Ellen Wynn. I'm an independent broker with DAC. I started in June of 2018, so I've been here for 7.5 years. And boy, is our company growing and expanding, and you're here at the right time. The way the huddles go is we're going to spend about 8 minutes going through a play for the day. I'm going to share a testimony or a funding story with you, and then we will break the huddle and open up for any stories where you can share your testimonial from recent activities. Okay. If you don't already have a pen and paper, you want to grab that so that you can take some notes because we're going to get into some good stuff. All right. So the title for today's huddle is Be Bold and Launch Out Loud. Let me start out with funding story, and then we'll get into that being bold and how you can launch out loud with your business. Our funding story for the day is a mining company out of California. Congratulations to the broker Quick Velox. This type of industry, or the mining industry, is traditionally a high-risk industry. However, this client had great credit. Can't get what they need from a bank because of industry and needing collateral. Their revenue's been consistently $175,000 monthly. So we were able to get them approved with an A lender on a core rate product for $225,000 on an 18-month payback. And they had an option of doing 25% or 100% prepayment discount addendum. The client accepted the offer for $180,000 with the 25% prepayment discount on the 18-month term. This deal came with an online checkout and instant funding options. So it's just that quick as soon as they go through the online checkout, which they're going to be doing that today around noon Eastern Standard Time. So again, congratulations to Quick Velox. Way to get that client in the mix there, get that application started, and really make a difference in that business's path of needing that working capital. And that working capital is what could keep them alive, keep them growing, or cause them to fail. Okay, so to be bold and launch out loud. Guys, if you did not hear, we just launched a template for social media, and we're going to have a special event tonight at 8 p.m. McGuire's going to be going through that and going to really be breaking down social media and capitalizing on your local market with that. So I'll give you a reminder as we end up here, but I want to talk about that. Many of you I've already seen in the Facebook group have already got your Facebook pages started using that DAC funding broker template. And one of the keys of launching out loud is having that presence and being bold and communicating with people in your local community that you are now a funding broker. Even if you've been with DAC like I have for 7.5 years, I've got to relaunch. I'm behind the 8 ball. I haven't gotten my page built. I've got to get that done today, and maybe tonight or tomorrow after we go through some of the Q&A that McGuire is going to teach us tonight. But having that local media presence is huge. So I want you to look at building that page out and then getting people to like that page, because you can have a page out there, but if there's no interaction with it whatsoever, then it's just sitting there on the internet, right? And I'm sure that McGuire's going to get into some details on that tonight. But what I want you to do, the play for today, is to have 5 reach outs. And those 5 reach outs can be any of the following. It can be asking people to like your Facebook page. Hint, do not ask all of the DAC agents to like your page. That's great that we're asking for feedback and all of that, but you don't want all of your followers to be other DAC agents. You want people in your community, your friends, your family, local business owners, people that might lead you to someone with a referral that can help you get the word out about the DAC funding. Okay, so it could be a Facebook like, it could be brokers in your team that you're reaching out to remind them about tonight's training. Maybe you have recruited a new broker and you want to reach out to them to encourage them to complete their certification. Because if you haven't heard, we have a promotion called March Madness, and in that March Madness promotion, we're calculating and tracking folks that are getting new personally enrolled brokers, new personally enrolled brokers that get certified, new funding applications, and new fundings. And everything in the launching out loud is going to lead you towards having success with the March Madness promotion. So again, 5 reach outs and encouraging your team to participate, encouraging other brokers. And if you don't have a team, inviting someone to join DAC to take a look at the DAC business, to get them on board and then show them all of the tools that we have in place. And this is a first. This social media training that we're doing tonight is a first in DAC history. I've never seen us have a template like this and really breaking down how we can be unified in our message into the community. So you're at the right place at the right time. Again, that's going to be at 8 o'clock tonight at daczoom.com. We ask that you download the social media workbook from the Resource Center before you get there. We might want to post a link to that in the chat here to simplify it. But the DAC Resource Center is dacrc.com, and you can go in there and find that workbook. But if we can post that link, that would be a lot easier for people to find, okay? Also, you can find details on that if you go to yesterday's Funders Fuel email that came out. The title of that email was Serving Locally and Leading Boldly. There you'll be able to find more details and find a link over to that social media workbook.